Hello everyone, it's Charlene aka Island Girl Diamond Painting Journal. Welcome to my channel today. I'm so happy that you're with me. To new subscribers, welcome. To returning viewers, hey, what's up? And I'm so glad you're here with me. I am personally exhausted. I had a very long day at work. I literally just came home. Yes. Just kicked off my shoes, got into comfortable clothing, and yeah, I think my brain, before I totally switch my brain off, I need to deal with this. So, as you can see in front of me, I've got China mail, and it's a boot, so we're gonna do an unbooting. Alright, so today is Wednesday, September 4th, 2019, and I know exactly what this is. This is, I bought this because of a collab I was invited to participate in. Boots Diamond Painting Mama has thrown out a little collab invitation to I guess anybody who wants to work on the New York skyline featuring the Twin Towers. This was obviously before 9/11 happened, and I accepted the invitation to participate. However, I know that the official canvas for that collab is coming from Evermoment, and yeah, that was my parrot. I'm sorry. Yeah, so they're probably hearing my voice and wondering why I'm here and not out there with them, because yeah, they love me. Sorry. Yeah, so as I was saying, the official canvas comes from Evermoment. Evermoment, as most people know, they deal solely, not predominantly, but solely with square drills, and I am not the biggest fan of squares. That would be sunshine screeching every time I talk. Yeah, so yeah, I don't deal with squares. It's not that I can't do it, I will, but I just find it so tedious, and I work slow, and then that bores me and I get fed up, and then I just I tend to drift away. I'm currently working on a square, and it's taking so long because I keep getting disenchanted with it. Anyway, so I asked if it would be okay if I get a same image or a very similar image in a round canvas from another company, and they said that's quite all right. I guess that the whole purpose of it is the image itself, and not necessarily whether it's square or round or if it's coming from the same company. So I did do that, and I did do a search, and I found a couple companies carrying. Okay, I won't need this because you can see here my customs already went in, and they hacked into it already. Yeah, so it's there, it's open already. I hope they did not damage anything in here. So yeah, I looked around, and I hate the boot. Okay, the boot is all empty. Yeah, you can't see in there. It's a dark hole in there, so yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna let this relax a bit. So yeah, I just looked around for another company that carried a similar image, and I did find one. The image that I bought is slightly different from the one that the official one that is from Ever Moment, in that in theirs the sky has hues of I believe purple in the sky and some oranges in the sky, so it looks like a sunset almost. There's a hue in the skyline. I did not get that one. Mine looks mostly at night. There is some purple in it, but not much. And they also bought, I think the official size is 60 by 70, I think, somewhere around there. I did not choose something that large. I chose a pretty medium size, which is a 50 by 40. And I did not buy just that. I bought another kit as well, as you can see from these, but I will show you this in a moment. So in the package, in the boot, there is 2 canvases, 2 packages of drills, 2 toolkits, and both toolkits are the same. This is not a Mosfa boat. It looks rather small. Fierce size chunk of wax, clear pen with what looks to be a 9-placer, and a cheapo bent metal tweezer. So it does not say Mosfa at the back, but it's smaller than the Mosfa, and I got 2 of them. So let me, crinkly plastic, I'm going to get into this. Let me just get this open so that I can give you some details. Alright, the drills, guys, very neatly packed. Very neatly packed, and it's round. Okay, so I got a bag of baggies in with the inventory sheet, and from the looks of it, they ticked off, so that means they checked it. I will of course double check it off camera. It's not numbered, so I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 colors. $28, and there's no 310s in this. Isn't that shocking? I'm shocked. I will insert a better picture right about here. So yeah, I think you can see it. I don't want to bring it too close because it will look blurry, but you can get a pretty good idea of what it looks like there. All right, let's get into the canvas. All right, I will look at the drills in a bit. For now, I want to see what this canvas is going to look like. And okay, so I will put you to the side. Although it was in the boot, I'm not seeing much by way of wrinkles on the underside. I mean, there is the waves that were created with it being in the boot. This material feels like a nylon polyester type thing. You can see bits of thread sticking out there. So this is definitely a cloth type canvas. Alrighty, we're gonna flip it over. It's one entire piece of double-sided adhesive, and there is just one legend on the entire canvas. All right. I know that to see the details of something like this, you will want to go large, but I don't really have the time these days to do large, so I opted for something slightly smaller. And I'm hoping that a 40 by 50 will give me enough detail, and it won't be too pixelated. Obviously larger is better. Okay, it's definitely looking better on the screen. What I am seeing is predominantly dark, and I will definitely need a light pad for this because the image itself is very dark. Okay, so you are getting a lot of glare there. You are not seeing it that well. I think you're actually seeing it better with it flat. Yeah. Okay. So obviously in the sky we're going to have some color blocking. Much of the buildings is going to be a lot of confetti. There are no training wheels on this, and I'm glad about that. The drill feel is very clear. It's dark, but it's very clear. You know, if you work with a light pad, you should have no problems. It's very sticky. I've got one river right about there. You could see that. Yeah, this is it right there. It's not too big. It's pretty small, easily fixed, nothing major. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. I wonder. So yeah, this bringing it up to the camera really doesn't make any sense because my camera will not pick up on it very clearly, but I will definitely take some photographs and insert it for you to see right about here. Okay, so it does not look too bad, guys. I'm interested in seeing how well this will look worked up. Gotta squeeze all those air bubbles out. Okay, let me release the other side. I wonder if there is an advantage to this type of material. The cloth-like material. when doing, oh boy, anyway, I think this is going to be a glare. I do apologize for that. Yeah. I've noticed with the plastic type canvas backing, it's a lot more stiff. It does not relax easily. This relaxed very quickly. Okay, so on this side, minor rivers here, minor rivers on the top. Let me see if you can see that. You can probably see some of it. Yep, right about there. Whoop, whoop, right about there. You can probably see that. Yeah. And in the base here, you can probably see it in the glare a little. Yep. Okay. So this canvas, guys, let me give you some details because I went straight into it and I did not tell you about it. It's a 50 by 40 round diamond, and this came from the Ye Bright official store. Ye as in Y-I. Ye Bright official store, and I paid $12.69 for this. So it's not bad, pretty affordable. Get all the air out. Yeah, not bad, pretty affordable. And granted, it wasn't a boot. It's not too bad. I've seen so many unboxings with boots and it scares the crap out of me. This was not bad at all. So I'm not sure when we're actually going to start working on this project. I know it's sometime this month, and it is in honor of the lives, the servicemen who were there, and all the victims, really, all the victims, in honor of the towers itself. You know, and that was a New York landmark. I mean, people traveled, people would go to see that, just to experience it, to take the elevator and go to the top floor and just be up there. That was a tourist destination, must do, when you go to New York. And it was a horrible day, I think, for most of the world, when this happened. I can definitely tell you my country stood still. We couldn't move. It affected us as well. We were all shell-shocked. Within hours of it happening, I can tell you, I mean, if you don't mind me sharing very quickly, I had classes that morning, and when I'm getting dressed, I usually would have CNN playing, and I would play the television loud, and I would go have my shower and start getting ready, and I'd listen to the news on CNN. And I was just sitting on the couch putting on my shoes, and there a report broke that, you know, a plane had went into one of the towers, and at the time it was thought to be an accident until the second plane crashed. And I sat there putting on my shoe because I paused to watch that news break, and when the second, I saw it live, happening live, and I think I was stunned so badly, just stunned. I could not believe it, and I had never understood the word terrorism. I mean, I my brain could not conceive of it at the time. I knew what it meant, obviously, but I couldn't believe, my brain did not go there. And I went to my class and everyone was just using that word, terrorism, terrorism. And they were using the words World War III, and I was like, oh my God, what's going to happen? You know, is this the end of everything? And people did not come to class. There were only a few of us waiting for class to begin. And then the teacher called to say that she was not coming in and class would be suspended for the day. So I left, and the class is in our city, our second city, which is San Fernando. And I walked into the city, and the city was like a ghost town. And you gotta understand, it's our second city. There are stores everywhere. It's a shopping district. It's a business district. There are usually people walking up and down. There are cars moving up and down, honking horns, taxi cars. It's busy. And when I went through, all the businesses closed their shops down. There were no cars. You couldn't see people around. Sorry. It was like the city was abandoned. It was vacant. There were maybe one or two people just milling around. Everyone left and went home because they were expecting a huge fallout and they were not sure what was going to happen. So, sorry. Yeah, it affected us all. So I went back home and I was glued to that television and I could not. I just had to. I watched everything unfold live on TV, and I cried and I prayed and I cried and I cried and I prayed, and that was all I could do, cry and pray. Watching it all unfold, watching those towers crumble, it was a lot to take in. Very traumatic to see. And I could only imagine what those people who were there, what that experience was like for them. It must have been really, really terrible. So for me, doing this, I mean, after the event, there were a lot of memorabilia, and there were books, and there were different things out. Sorry about that. There were a lot of things that were out, you know, that you could have purchased in remembrance, to remember those buildings and the people, and they paid homage to the firefighters, the police, everyone who was there. And I did buy a lot of books and other items to remember the trade towers. And this for me is going to be another piece added to that collection to pay tribute and honor. Sorry. I better have some water. Excuse me while I do this. Right, so yeah, this would be in honor, a good piece to remember and to pay homage and give honor to the lives lost in a most horrendous way. Not just to those who died at the trade towers, but at the other sites as well, you know. And I'm very proud. I'm not an American. I am a human being. And I can tell you that when that happened, I stood with the Americans. I stood with you all. I supported you all from my little corner in the world. I stood with you all I cried with you all. I prayed with you all. And I will support you all. That's just me. I know, you know, and I really don't want to get into that too much, but I stand with you all. Let me just say that. So this for me would be a nice way to honor the people, the memories, the lives. Yeah. I don't want to get emotional, so I'm going to just move on. So yeah, I'm not sure when the start date for this will be. I will have to ask and find out. Well, the drill quality looks good. They all have very flat backs. There's no concave. Not with this color at least. Again, guys, I'm shocked that this has no 310s in it. It definitely does not look trashy. So yeah, the drills look good. The drills definitely look good, and they do have some sparkle to it. So I will have to find out when we are going to start this, and I am definitely going to work this up. Let me get into the other one. And I don't want to take up too much time, and I know I always say I'm not going to take up too much time, and I always do, but what the hey. So as you can see here, we have a lot of red, green, and gold, which are the colors for Jamaica. And we say Irie man. When it comes to the Jamaicans, we say Irie. Jobless. Big up. I bet you don't know what I'm saying there. I bet you have no idea what I'm saying there. Okay, crinkly plastic. I want to get the inventory sheet out. Brace for it. Alrighty. So, and in here we got a bag of baggies again. Beautiful, beautiful, vibrant colors in here. See that? Beautiful, beautiful, vibrant colors. There's some yellows in there. So, all right. So you are seeing sunflower there, but it's not very clear, so I will insert a picture here. And sorry. My bronchitis is acting up, guys. I do apologize for the coughing. Yeah, so you can tell by the image it's an abstract art. It's not your photograph of the sunflower. It is a bit of abstract art, and I suspect it's going to be confetti heavy, but I just thought the image was so beautiful, and it's round, so I will plug through. Let me see how many colors are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 colors, guys. 35 colors. And you have 307, which is a yellow being the predominant color. The 18 bags of it. Everything else is single digit in terms of numbers. And of course, with the inventory sheet, you have your symbols, you have your DMC, you have the amount of bags, and you have the amount of drills needed, and it is ticked off. So whoever put that number 7 stamp there, they did the inventory. Okay, we saw the drills, and again, the drills are round, and look, those do look very vibrant. You know, when you go to the massage parlor, if you've ever gone to the massage parlor and they give you a nice shiatsu massage, that's what I feel like I'm doing. Trying to work the knots out and make this canvas relax. Okay. I know people just start pulling. I don't like to do that. I tried it and I would always get rivers, a lot of them. With a material like this is what I typically do. Because this is a cloth, it relaxes a lot faster than the plastic. The plastic one, you can go ahead and start pulling it back to let it uncurl. But with the cloth, I try to work it off, to flatten it out a bit first, like this, before I start pulling. Okay, so again, you can see some waves and wrinkles. And this would be because of the boot, but from the back I'm not seeing anything that is going to give me the impression that this is going to be damaged in the front. So again, this is just one solid piece of adhesive. There is just one legend there. And let's just pull this back and see what we got. Are you guys seeing this? It's stunning. Nice full color print. The drill feel is super clear. Because of the high color density in the print, there are areas that look dark, but with the naked eye you can definitely see it. But me, with my bad eyes, I will be using a light bag. There are some minor, really minor bubbles in the canvas, and that is very, very easily fixed. Not seeing any rivers, but yeah, I mean, I'm sorry for the glare. You guys are seeing it pretty good with it laying flat. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Leave this down. You can hear those air bubbles pop. Okay, let me get this end. So, lots of yellows and reds on the top. Lots of greens and vibrant greens on the bottom half. This is going to look stunning. It's one predominant sunflower here, and you can see with my hands next to it how big it really is. Yeah, there's one giant sunflower here, so this is going to be very detailed. There's a smaller one here, but the focus is on this one, and it's huge. Huge. And this painting, guys, I paid, it's a 40 by 50 round. And I paid $13.03 for this. It's an abstract art sunflower. So yeah, two canvases from the Ye Bright official store. The sunflower was $13.03, and the New York Skyline was $12.69 for a total of $25.72, both of which are 40 by 50s round. So guys, it's not a bad deal. I think it's pretty good for two paintings. It's not bad at all. For now, I'm definitely gonna I want to finish what I'm currently working on, and I'm going to get started on that New York Skyline. I'm hoping to get it done. Fingers crossed. All my fingers crossed. I'm crossing my legs. I'm crossing my eyes right now. You can't see it, but I am. I'm hoping to get that other diamond painting finished soon, and if I can get cracking on that New York Skyline and get it done before September ends, then yes, that's my goal. Get it done before the end of September. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you are interested in joining my giveaway, go back one video and you will see the details for my giveaway, my 100+ subscriber giveaway. I am giving away a $25 gift card to Diamond Art Club, and I would be so glad if you entered. Please go check the video out. I asked two things, and you can comment in the comment section, and that guarantees you an entry into the drawing, and I will be drawing it this Saturday. So please check that out if you want to enter and have the chance of winning. And I wish you all a lot of luck. I wish I could give to everyone, but at the moment my finances does not allow it, and when it does, I will definitely do some more giveaways on the channel. Okay, the glare there. So guys, thanks for watching. I am going to end this off right about now. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me. If you like what you saw today, and both canvases I will link below so that you can go and check it out, please hit the like button. If you are interested in seeing more, hit the subscribe, and if you want to see every time I do a new upload, hit the bell for notifications, and you will know whenever I do a new upload. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.